everybody. Welcome back to another week of Rocket League. My name's Calvin. I actually play for MCC D2. I'm Justin Choikara, and I have my teammate here. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys. I am Faded Falcon, but my name is Brandon, so he'll call me both tonight. But yeah, happy to be here, happy to be casting, and yeah, it looks like we're going to be starting with Glendale Community College versus MCC's D1 team. So we'll see how this goes.
We're looking forward to it.
Getting ready.
Some Rocket League.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I think they're loaded in here. I like the field. This is always a classic.
Yep, that's for sure.
Looks like they're just waiting on Lynn.
Oh yeah.
How funny.
We were just talking about him. Yeah, so we're kind of new to the league here, so we don't know all the teams and all the players just yet. Especially it's preseason, so we're really just starting to get to know everybody over time. I know some people have been here for a little bit, kind of know everybody, but we're just gonna talk and go over it as it is. And
if we do know anyone, though, it's these first teams right here, right? Would you say?
I'd say so. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think we for sure know them. Like, we got Chase on MCC. I know that Fear Remix, Scorpion, and
he was
Lynn
casting last week, right? Wasn't it Fear casting?
Yeah, Daniel Fear was casting last week.
Yeah, so we'll see him play.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Looks like everybody's getting ready to roll.
JCAB, that's right. We got JCAB and JPBD. That's going to be a tricky one to say, but we'll figure it out.
Yep.
Here we go. First kickoff of the night. Fear Remix stuck on the wall there. What was that?
Already putting pressure on the goal line here.
That was a close shot from Chase just a second ago, too.
Yeah, they're keeping up good rotations, though, so.
Finally letting them breathe. Good save from JPBD. Ooh.
Looks to be an open net and a miss. Close one.
Fear Remix is going to turn. Scorpion is up. Let's see if you can get this.
Does he have it?
Close.
Oh, that's a close one. Good save.
Let's see, you're trying to get a pass mid close. Little boost steal. Down to Fear Remix. Wow, what a shot. That was pretty close.
Yeah, that was good passing play.
I think that these teams right here are super competitive towards each other. I know that they all know each other pretty personally. And I imagine that they've been playing together for years and they know each other.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Look at that touch. I better see a calculator in the chat. Look at that, man.
Unfortunate own goal, but what are you going to do? That one's the team's not ready for that.
Not at all.
No, but let's see if they can recover.
Chase with the top righties in the chat. Trying to take credit for that shot.
That was faking. Oh, a little awkward on the goal.
There you go.
Yeah, Fear sinks it.
Fear's making up for that right there.
Yeah, that own goal didn't seem to get their spirits down, so. Answer right back. Good kickoff.
Looks like GCC here has 4 wins. Oh, close shot from Scorpion there. Lin trying to get there, but he's not quick enough. Red team has 4 wins and 0 losses. MCC D1, blue, has 4 wins and 1 loss. So this is a really good matchup here.
Ah, that's true.
The redirect. Passing back to mid, I like it. Close one. Chase getting demoed there.
Yep. Ooh.
Close.
Double commit, but
right
it worked
there.
out. Little pass to himself and dunk.
JPBD. My apologies. He was there. The read was super close there.
Yeah, that was an excellent pass from Lin there. Scorpion gets over, almost gets it off the crossbar there.
Chase with a little pop. Good clear right there. JPBD was able to get boost though. Let's see. Oh. Close.
Scorpion launches it out, almost.
Oh, those are 2 really close double taps right there.
I think everybody's here on the orange
Jacob
side.
with a big bang. The pass. Oh, and it's on
Oof.
net, but Lin's there to save it.
Almost a flip reset attempt.
Yeah. Good shot right there from Fear Remix. Came in. No one was expecting that. Oh, look how
Yeah,
close.
that's a tough one to defend right there.
Yeah. Like the White Reapers on Chase's car. It looks clean.
I have to look at the cars here.
Fear Remix with the boost steal right there.
Yeah, they're really maintaining pressure here.
I know, it seemed like in the first about 30 seconds of the game, the ball was right on MCC side, but it kind of flipped. It's going back and forth, actually. This is a really good matchup. J-Cap taking it up the wall. Oh, he got bumped. Big bang from Fear Remix.
Goal's open.
He's trying to get a bump in. You can see him chasing. It was close.
That was a good attempt.
Lin
Lin
just
trying to buy
right
some time. Oh, is that in?
Oh, everyone's going. No way. Shot from J-Cap.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Those are so tricky because you're basically making your next move off of if someone else were to hit it, but then when no one hits it, right, the ball just kind of stays there.
Yep. That can happen sometimes, though. Two good 50s by Scorp. Hold him off.
Yeah, he's keeping it right in front of him there.
A fake, maybe a bump.
Good 50 from J-Cab. See if you can get a pass here in mid. What a pass. Oh, and it looks like JP.
What's going on with JP?
Yeah, it looks like he's having some issues.
Might have had a connection issue or something there.
Yeah, it looked like he had a disconnection. Can he make? Oh, close. Scorpion there with a little flip to get it out of the.
Ah,
And
let's go.
Game 1.
That was a good first game. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for an overtime. It's very evenly matched here, so I wouldn't have
really
been surprised.
Yeah, it really is. Like I said, I know they all know each other pretty personally, so I'm sure that this is a super competitive match between everyone.
Those little post-game timeouts, talk about the plan here.
Yeah, right.
I know we do that a lot sometimes.
Dude, yeah, all the time. Looks like they're talking about getting a new server here. Brandon, is yours being weird too?
No, everything's been pretty smooth so far. Let's see what's going on. Yep. Looks like we got a new server
All right.
here.
Give me 1 second here while I get back in. We are in and we are ready.
Game number 2 coming up here.
Where did all these freaking odds come from?
Let's get some predictions going here in the chat. Who do you think is going to take this next game? And what do you think the score is going to be?
How about you and I make
What do
a
you think?
prediction?
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm thinking MCC here is going to answer back after that first game. It was really close.
GCC, you mean?
No, MCC D1. Or did they win the first one here?
Yeah, they actually won the first round. I was going to say the same thing you're going to say, though, with GCC. I think they're going to show it up. Is that what you meant to say? It was 3-2, blue. So I personally think that Reds got this one, GCC, but
Well, let's take a look here, see what happens.
my prediction for the score here is going to be 2-1 GCC. Quick shot from JB, but he wasn't quite there. It's Smith though. Chase trying to get a bump. It's back mid. Oh, and Scorpion's there to clear it. What a close setup there. It's open, but
Yeah, that
Lynn
was
had
a
a
close
quick
shot.
shot. There you go,
Scorpion
Scorpion
sinks
did
it.
Shit. We got Butterfingers saying GCC taking this game 4-3. That's what we like to see. Jacob is there. He gets. Oh, he's dead. He's gone. Say goodbye to Jacob.
That was a good
Scorpion
demo,
with
though.
a big clear. Good 50. Trying to get it to a
Like-
teammate.
MCC takes possession.
JB keeping it slow here. I like it. Trying to get possession.
Yeah, looked like he was going to try and pop it up there, but GCC challenged. Oh, can Lynn get back there? Yes, he
Close
can.
one. Chase puts it back, and Lynn's there to clear it. Seeing a very minimalistic car design from Scorpion there. Did you see that one?
Yeah,
it's like the stock Fennec or whatever.
Yeah, that looks like it could be. Good dunk attempt, and Fear there is there to sink it. Good pass by Lin. It looked like he was gonna make it there.
Yeah, and the defenders were thinking that too, right? That's what's like the best and worst thing about double taps is it's just so hard to read.
Yeah, I remember when we were playing Lin here for the first time. He scared me, that's for sure. He's really good.
Lin freaked me out.
attacking.
Oh, close.
Oh no! What happened?
They're so close there on that. Those are so tricky to read
Yeah,
quick.
it looked like it was a positioning thing, but yeah. We'll
Chase gonna pop it right over Fear. Yeah, I mean you're right, man. It's just about positioning. You can kind of tell just by I'm so sorry, guys. I've been getting the teams wrong this whole time. GCC. I thought
I thought it was right there the first time. I thought it was
yeah, no,
right
I think you were. What I was gonna say is you can tell that Lin, Scorpion, and Fear Remix, they've definitely had their playing time together, right? They know each other's chemistry. They feel super comfortable with each other. You don't very often see double commits.
Right, you can really see that's very clean here.
What a
on
shot!
The GCC team. They're just going to town, and it looks like MCC's struggling. That was a really good aerial. using
MCC
nose
is
of his
the
car.
next. Yeah, that was a great placement shot. MCC is the next, next top though.
Right.
Under GCC. Quick
Yeah,
shot.
so they definitely still have a shot in this here.
I would totally agree.
Oh, whoa, double demo. Actually, two different
Oh, it looks like
sets
yeah.
of players.
Scorpion had to shove that one in the net. Wow, what in the world?
Yeah, that was an excellent shot.
See, we got 2 minutes left, 5-0. Good shot from Chase, but Fear can get up as quick as he has to get there to save it. 50 from JCab trying to get it back to their net.
Yeah, I think MCC. It looks like they're trying to play more aggressive right now to try and get some sort of momentum for the next game here, or even just kind of trying to figure them out.
Looks like in the past just minute here, they've really turned it up. You can kind of tell, but they're playing a lot more aggressive. They're spreading out a lot, right?
Yeah,
What a shot there.
shots
Scorpion.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had a lot of power behind it too, coming at it from an awkward angle. But a good save, or almost save. Good attempt, really.
Good attempt, yeah, it really was. I like that car, JB's car.
Lin's looks like someone spilled colors on it. I don't know, what is it? It's like purple, yellow, and
Lynn's,
white.
oh, what in the world? Look at that car design. So close with a save there. That was tricky. I think he was backwards. Let's see.
How do you score? That doesn't comprehend how that happens.
Yeah, that's
The
super
mechanics
tricky.
behind some of these players here.
I almost feel like when you're playing against Lin, Scorpion, and Fear Remix, you have to just predict, right? You have to pre-jump, you have to predict where they're going to go and just kind of hope for the best here. Ooh, let's see if they can Close.
Yeah, I know when we were playing them, the one thing we kind of took into consideration was not giving them space. Because when we gave them space, that's when they were able to capitalize. Do their
Right.
aerials and double taps, but not giving them that space. So MCC needs to keep up that aggression here, and they might see some success.
Oh, it's open. Can they get it around? And they kill it.
Good one. Good game.
Game 2, GCC. Scorpion with 7 shots on goal.
Looks like they're 2
Ending
up,
score
so
7-0.
yeah, I think the predictions there, that was quite different than what we were actually getting, or predicting here.
Fear subbing out. Let's see. Do it yourself fire hydrant is the sub for GCC here.
No, that's DUI, not DIY.
I was gonna say. It's quite a name. Just a toy fire hydrant, right?
Sure.
I'm just kidding. Kicking off in game 3 right now. It's 2-0 with GCC 2.
Whoa.
Looks like they're getting a couple good saves here, and they're not able to shoot. Oh, Lynn with a quick one. Chase banging it out here.
Good clear. MCC needed to collect boost there to recover. Lynn's got a shot.
Chase, you got to run one.
Lynn had a good center opportunity there.
J-Cap with a big bang.
J-Cap almost sinks it.
What a shot from Chase. That was close.
Getting pinched back in the orange's corner here. Let's see if they can get it out of here quickly. I know they don't want it to stay here for long.
Chase
Looks
just
like there's an opportunity.
Can you get another touch close? That last shot that Chase had. Oh,
What
the
a demo.
goalie is blown up by JB. Let's go. What a good demo. He even read the jump too.
That's an interesting car design. Well, it looks like they did a kickoff and then got shot back to each other's nets.
Yeah, I saw that. Fire hydrant just got slammed back.
I don't see kickoffs like that often.
Close.
Good save
Little
by
bump
Fire
from
Hydrant.
JB. What do you think about Fire Hydrant's car, Brandon?
I'm just wondering what inspired his name.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Good
what
save
a
by Fire
save.
Hydrant there. Holy
Another
cow,
cut
Lynn.
attempt. Got centered here.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, it looks like Scorpion just really kind of kept it out of their hands. MCC was counting on the rebound or the ball to hit the floor, and they would have popped it, but he just kept it up. Gave Fire Hydrant the opportunity. Chase pass to J-Cab.
Oh, a little. Oh, it's just barely off the post there.
It was almost an own goal, right?
Yeah, that was
My
close.
eyes don't
Nothing new
deceive
for
me there.
GCC, right? At least Lynn. I think it was Lynn with the own goal last game. And they're able to sink it in. JB with the shot.
Yeah, he really slowed it down there, kind of cut it in.
Oh yeah.
Really tripped up the defenders there on GCC.
I could tell that last game he was really, taking the possession, keeping it cool, taking it slow. And I think I pointed it out there because that's really how you're gonna have an up. That's something that we learned, right, on D2 is we, can't just keep banging the ball down and just hope for the best, right? We gotta just kind of take our possession, take our time.
Yeah, banging the ball is good though when we need like a minute to catch boosts, anything to get the ball out of the net.
Yeah, right.
Or out of our side of the field. I can really tell that MCC was kind of channeling that too last game.
Right. JCap taking it slow again. Chase to JCap, but he didn't turn up. He must be out of boost.
What
Oh,
a save.
Tried to dunk it in there.
Yeah, MCC knows they have the lead here and they are really doing everything they can not to give that up. Oh. 2 on the wall there. JB to buy time for MCC.
Good shot by Chase. Lynn is there just in the last second there to save that.
Good clear out. DUI to slow this down here. But challenged. That was a good demo by Scorpion here. But it still looks like GCC is on the defense here. Good challenge by JCap.
They can just keep this game just exactly like it is, not letting GCC take too many shots.
Oh yeah. They're going to be playing aggressive
right?
here.
Good save. Another good save. You saved 2 shooters right there. JCap's banging it out there. He's trying to kill it, and it's on the floor.
Good job to MCC for winning game 3 here. Best of 5 here for the series. So now it's 2-1 with GCC in the lead. Definitely after the last game, 0? Definitely an
7-0.
underdog. Comeback right there. I love seeing that.
No, yeah. I know that they say this every single week, whoever's casting, but can we get a reverse sweep right here?
Yeah, GCC is just 1 win away. But MCC answers back.
It's a real thing, man. Like when you're getting just stomped on and then you start coming back, not only are you more hyped to win, but also the other team is thinking, oh no, they're coming back, right? So it's definitely possible. I mean, personally, I think that these are great teams together. Like I said, like they're the highest on the leaderboards, right? So I don't think there's too much of a skill gap.
Yeah, let's see how GCC answers back in this game 4. Personally, I'm always hoping for a game 5 or, in big RLCS kind of stuff, game 7, overtimes.
No, right.
The most exciting things. Oh, they sneak it past them.
Was that, looks like that was an own goal there, was it?
No, Scorpion.
Right here,
Oh,
from JB.
Oh no.
It's all calculated.
Yeah, that's a
They're
tough
going
one.
to think that they're winning and come back.
Yeah, no, that was part of their big master plan here. Lynn over here being a menace. Fire hydrant up the wall to the ceiling.
I gotta say, man, after that whiff there from Lynn, I don't think he's really doing that hot tonight. I'm just kidding.
Oh no,
Almost
what
an
happened
own
there?
goal.
Very awkward on the goal line here. Scorpion had the right idea, but it
Good
just
read
kind of
from
bounced
Jacob.
around him rather than directly on his car.
You can tell that fire hydrant didn't want to, play too quick to accidentally bump it into this net, which was smart.
Yeah, no.
It's what you have to do, right? If you have no other choice.
Yeah,
Wish I
just
could
kind of
got it over.
stone wall in front of it.
Can he get it over?
Oh.
Close.
Goal attempt missed by MCC.
Still mid if they can get a shot here. What a shot. That was pretty close. Chase there with the finish. I don't
That was a
remember
good
calling
pass.
for a janitor, but Chase is sure cleaning up here.
Got to give credit to JCab who brought out the mops. Start
Yeah,
cleaning it up. That was an excellent
Right.
setup. Got him around 2. Really tripped him up on the goal line.
Oh, this is over here
Chase.
for Chase. Close. Looks like
It looked like he was
just
trying
right-
to set up a flip reset attempt.
flip. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can see that, but they challenged early. Oh. MCC keeping that aggression from the last game here. One
Yeah,
up.
It's really paying off. Big bang from JCab. Chase with a shot around Scorpion, and it's in their net. 1-3. Hear a lot of demos there.
What is
Holy
going
cow.
on?
This is when you spam nice bump in the chat, right?
Only you.
Oh, and it's this little slow goal right there, floating past everybody. After everyone was respawning it, I'm sure it was hard to get boost.
Yeah, it looked like Fire Hydrant bumped JCab who was going to try and be there, but swept him out of the way there. Just watching it go
Let's
back
see
and
here.
forth here. Just looks like there's
like-
kind of even possession.
I'm like actually invested into this right now, so it's like hard to remember that.
Oh, we're
Little pinch
casting.
here, close. Yeah, right. Chase playing it slow, but he was there. Figure it out there. Looks like they're still trying to recover, get back in the net. Great pass, it was super quick.
Yeah, MCC's holding on to possession here.
What a shot.
I mean, if it works, it works. MCC up by
That was a
2.
great shot. Hey, look, maybe a reverse sweep isn't so unlikely, right?
Right. Minute and a half left.
JCap with a great pass to Chase. Good touch there. What a redirect. What a good save by
Is that
JCap.
in?
Can he get
Oh,
back?
no.
Man, that's so
He had to
frustrating.
save there. It's just the
He was so
Lin
quick,
shot right
too.
there. That was very powerful of a shot.
Yeah, man. that
Tough
was a
one to
good
save.
What a redirect from Lin. Launching it to red side here. The double tap. Oh, it's super close. Not able to finish it though.
There's still plenty of time for GCC to come back here.
Oh, big time. Especially right now where they're all playing super aggressive. Big bang towards the net. Fire hydrants there to save it. It's mid. Oh, the redirect close.
Yeah, MCC playing very defensive right here, but GCC's doing what they can.
Let's see, we got 5 seconds left, 3 to 4. Let's see if something can happen here. JCab with the shot, Lin's there to defend it. But there's no one
Is
in
it
the
up?
net.
Oh, okay. Looks like we're going
What?
to game 5.
A game. So that's game 5. Score is 2 to 2.
Yep. Looking at the stats there, looks like there were plenty shots on net by MCC. Even amount of saves, even amount of assists, almost goals too.
I like JCab's report there. He's got 2 of everything except 3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, putting his work in. All right, guys.
Any good janitor.
Everybody in chat, another one. If you're going to get our predictions in here, who do you think takes this game, and what do you think the score is going to be? Brandon, what do you think now that we're 2-2?
Well, if you look at it, we have Fear back. So
he's
I'm
back.
actually
Okay.
I'm gonna put my my bet here on GCC because that's when everything changed.
Dude, I still gotta believe though. I believe in red.
I'm predicting 3-2 for the scoreboard. GCC.
Yeah, it's a good guess right there. It's like all the other games have been pretty close to that score, right? 3-4. That
Except
second
game 2.
Yeah.
I was a mile
Good thing
off
from
of that.
Scorpion. Chase with the clear. Can you get another touch?
Keeping that
Yeah, this
pressure
is a
on
great series.
FTC's side. Yeah, definitely. Great way to start the night here.
Is that on net? Nobody's back to save it. Holy cow, JCab with the long john there. Oh, it
Maybe
looks
that's
like
the
he I think Fear missed the boost there because it was behind him and he had nothing in the tank. This is when things really start to get intense. They fought hard enough to be able to get here, right?
Right. Which one of these teams? You had the scores pulled up here. Is the undefeated one?
Undefeated is GCC, the Scorpion and Fear Remix. They are undefeated. Except
Wow,
technically, if you think about it, MCC D1 has played 5 games, and GCC has played only 4, right? Because they had a bye week.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So if they're able to get a win here, MCC, then they're both right at the same spot on the leaderboard.
Exactly. Yeah, that would really even that out. But you can just tell how evenly these teams are matched, especially now that MCC's warmed up. They definitely started a little slow here, but what?
Chase trying to predict that.
Yeah, it looked like he was setting up to pop it, and he was just going to try and get in front of it.
One thing I do have to say about Lin though is he's super quick, right? We've seen him hit a redirect last game. He just knows where the ball's gonna go and he's there. That's why I'm so scared of Lin actually. Is that exact reason?
Yeah. And then Angel or Angler, he's like, oh, he's not that bad.
Don't even get me started on Angel. JCab with a shot and he was able to sink it in. That's what I'm talking about. What a good matchup here.
An exciting game for sure. Not even at the halfway point yet. 3 goals in.
Did I set a prediction I think for the game.
Yeah, I think you picked a team. I don't think you picked a score.
You got Super Beans Mike in the chat here saying not expecting a game 5. Great shot there by
Definitely
Lin.
right about that.
JCab wasn't able to get enough power off of that clear. Or Lin was just quicker, right? Kind of going back to what I was saying before, he's pretty quick.
Yep. Really though, everybody's quick right now. Everybody's playing really evenly.
Right, we got 2 minutes left and the score is tied at 2-2.
I'm really hoping for a game 5 overtime here.
Yeah, wouldn't that
Guys
be
can
nice?
do that. That'd be cool. Oh, Chase, come on.
Oh, and a save with from Chase
That
there.
was
That was
tough.
a great save. Big bang by JCab. Oh, JB, sorry, my apologies. It's super tricky with their names being so similar.
Oh yeah.
Fear remix with the bump. What a shot! JCab with all of these goals this game. He's already got 3 goals.
Ah, so he's got a hat trick here.
This is his second shot that he's hit from across the map. I think it was last game, right, where he was able just to throw one down the whole field.
Right. Yeah, no. He's definitely on fire this game.
Yeah, I would agree.
Momentum began the last game. Really just the beginning of the series. They've been working hard here.
Yeah, really, you can tell they're, just like you said just a little bit ago, right? They're getting warm. They're really kind of feeling it out. Good bump there by
they bumped him.
JCab. Close one.
Good
He has no
clear.
boost.
Setting up for the dunk. Scorpion almost able to sink that one in. Then trying to maintain possession for GCC, but MCC takes it over. Really putting those power shots on MCC's goal side.
Lin with the shot's just too high. Scorpion trying to get a slow
Lots
one
of
there.
bumps going on here.
Man, I think I was 4 or 5 different crossbar hits there. JCab taking it over.
Tried to slow it down there.
Close. Holy cow. What an intense last minute here. So many close shots. We got 35 seconds left and MCC is up by 1. If they're able to secure this here, my prediction would be correct.
Yeah, that's true.
Big boom by Chase. It's not quite in.
I'm just hoping for an overtime, so let's go GCC. Give me that overtime.
No, right? Lin with the shot. Not quite. Oh, that could be it.
Is that
right
on
there.
target?
No way.
That was close.
JCab with the bump. He was there to save that there. And the game is done right there. What a series.
MCC reverse sweeps.
That is crazy. I think I've definitely popped out some of the streams. And that's one of the best games I've seen. Best series of games I've seen. What a game. Good job,
100%.
everybody.
All right. Awesome. Looks like we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back with Game 2. We have CGC D2 playing against Phoenix College Esports. So we'll be right back here in just a minute. All right.
Looks. Welcome back, everybody. For those who don't know us, Cassius here. My name's Calvin. You might know me as Just a Toy Car in MCC D2. I got my teammate here, Faded Falcon. Faded?
Game's Brandon. How's it going, everybody? Excited to get game 2 rolling here, or series 2 more so.
I am too, man. Looks like we got Boof, Jish, and Professor Zoom on CGC D2. And on PC, we got Sniper, Waves, and Mush.
Yep, gonna be an exciting game here. Wonder if we're gonna get another game 5 out of these guys.
Yeah, right? Hopefully a good matchup here. Good bump by Waves there. Another good bump by Mush. Wow, they're just steamrolling everybody.
Yeah, there were a lot of demos coming off.
You can tell CGCC is definitely trying to get back to cover as quick as possible here. Good quick save from Mush.
Yep.
Now I know that CGCC, they've been playing for quite a bit too. They've definitely built up their chemistry. Good stop by Waves. Is he able to get a good clear off of this? He's able to pop it up to Mush. It's not quite quick enough. That was a good read there by Mush.
Yeah, bought him some time here on the Phoenix College side.
Good cut there. Just trying to throw it out so that way they don't have possession.
Yeah, almost lost it there too. Pressure on the CGC side. Just with the shot here.
Very close there for CGCC. See if they can make something happen here. It's been about, close one right there for PC. They weren't able to get it in.
Yeah, half the game's gone by. There hasn't been a goal yet. Must be a good match.
Super well. Yeah, right. Definitely good skill match here. This is going to be a good series. You can already tell. Sniper with the quick save. That was big for PC.
Mr. Zoom here trying to get an opportunity to clear it.
Taking his time. I like it. Good shot from Sniper. Is he able to put it on there? Oh, what a save by Boof.
Almost dropped it in front of the net.
Okay, they got their time to recover, reset. There you go. Boof up for a shot. Close. What a save by Waze. That was insane there. Big bam down the net. Pushing it on to CGCC.
Just getting demoed. Leaving Boof up to go for the
shot, and it's in top. What a good shot. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good team plays going on here. They're very balanced, right? You can just tell this hopefully is a good series.
That's a Zoom. The good kickoff there.
Boof's there to get a good 50, stops it right in the middle. Let's see, he's able to get a touch to mid, close. Jish is up, can he get a shot on? What a shot, that was very close. You can tell that PC is just really trying to, same thing as last time, right? They're trying to get boost, they're trying to just recover, take it slow, and they did a great job of that. With the shot, close. Boof was able
they were
to
under pressure there for a minute.
Right?
Mush with a
What
goal
a
opportunity.
close shot. Yeah, that would have been big there, right there. That was super close.
Sniper tried clearing it out to the side, but it was stolen.
Mush is able to get this around. He can score close. Good shot there from Waves. What a shot. Look at
11
that.
seconds left.
We're getting what we asked for. Two really great teams that are putting on a good game, right? Looks like we've got a teammate that needs to restart after this, so that's too bad. You're going to have to put in your sub because we don't have... No, I'm just kidding. We ain't got the time for any of that. Just kidding. It's all good there. Ball's up in the air. They're keeping it up. It's over on PC side right now. Looks like they're able to get that on the floor there. And we're into overtime. Look at that.
Finally get one of these. Zoom. Gonna
you
try
read
and
it
get a
there?
shot.
Close. Good touch
Jish.
from Jish.
Wasn't sure if he was trying to center or trying to like sink it there.
Right.
Good pass by Booth there. Zoom just missed it.
Big cut from PC here. Not close enough though. See Sniper trying to get it to one of his teammates and he missed. Oh, and Mush wasn't expecting.
Goal. Ooh, that was a tough one on both sides.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That. Oh, good demo from Jish.
Big bump. Looks
Then
like they're
bump.
able to recover though after that double.
Mush buying time. Putting that aggression back on the CGC side.
Jish is looking for a pass there, you can tell. Close shot from Sniper there. You had the right idea. What a shot. That was on net too. At this point of the game, it's like it really just boils down to the simple mistakes, right? You got to be super precise with your touches. I think I watched this be like a demo goal or something, or an own goal. I feel like that would be how they close this game off.
An own goal would be quite unfortunate. I hope that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah. See Waves going up here, trying to get a shot on net. Good touch, just not enough power there.
Zoom buying time here. Boof up for the shot.
Boop was able to steal that boost there. That could be a big bang from Sniper. Double command, they bumped each other in the air too. Looks like it was such a good clear though that they're good here. Good save by Jish. Playing it into the corner here from PC, trying to get a shot on net.
Yeah, this game could go either way. It's really hard to try and predict who's going to get the opportunity here. It
really
just
is.
Going back and forth between goal sides on each side.
That's why I really think that it's really going to kind of break down to just a simple mistake, right? Because everyone here in this lobby is playing very well. You know, they're passing, they're getting good 50s, getting good touches.
Yeah, the occasional double commit, but buying time.
Right, and then
right there, that's an excellent clear.
Right.
Now the pressure's back on Phoenix College.
Looks like Jish and Professor Zoom are taking it really safe here, kind of staying back. Close shot from Waze there. Jish looks like it's going into the net. Oh, what a close save there. Sniper had it right there, but looks like he just got dunked on there at the last second. Wow, look at that. What a good game, though.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Excellent.
They're
Yeah,
gonna need to
seriously.
get one of the players switched out here.
Oh, right.
New lobby or restart. Let's see what happens.
You know the drill. Everybody in the chat right now. We're predicting next game. So I want to see who you think's got this next game. If it's CGCC or if it's PC, and the score. I don't even know if I could make a prediction here, just because, like I said, there's just super, they're neck and neck right here with the skill level, with everything. They're playing super well.
Yeah, I couldn't make a prediction either. This is
Right,
a tough
yeah, no, I
one.
really can't. Man, that's so hard.
Game 5 OT incoming. Yeah, no, seriously. J Bud Productions is. I'm
We got
thinking the
J-Bud.
same thing.
I think it's going to be PC with 4-2 next game. I'd love to see it here. Even it out.
4-2 in game 2. We'll have to see. That's a good guess.
I personally probably would guess something pretty similar to that too. I think that a really good series would, consist of both teams just neck and neck the whole time. Back.
All right,
Game 2.
underway. Like the predictions from the chat here.
Yeah, good predictions there. What a shot from Waves there. He's just always in the right place at the right time, right?
Yep. And excellent pass by Sniper there. Gonna set
Big
that up
goal
for him.
there. PC. That's who I got this game. My prediction right now is on PC. CGCC is able to win the last game here, but in a 3-minute overtime, right? These are really, really well-balanced games, really good players. They're putting up a great fight. It's really hard to say what's going to happen.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. There's just not enough here. It's just too even. I think it's even more even than the last one. So
And look
game
at that.
5.
Talk about even. We're at 1-1
We're back at it.
with 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock here.
Yeah, just 40 seconds in and 2 goals already.
Close shot from Jish there. Professor Zoom is there to finish it though. Looks like PC was just trying to block that shot, that Jish shot. They weren't
Yeah, it
expecting
looked like he was
Professor
going
Zoom.
for a double tap here.
Yeah, right?
Good shot by Chish, getting it past everyone. Zoom
Good 50 by
centering.
snipers. Big clear by Jish. He's going to put it over here with Waves. Good call by Waves, letting his teammate have the ball. I noticed that was one of the things we were seeing the last couple of games is when you're... Oh, good shot by Jish. Professor Zoom again, same exact situation.
Yeah, that's a tough one here. I mean, you see
Yeah.
this backboard kind of shot coming, but it doesn't look like it's going in. And so you're going to play off of the rebound, but there was no opportunity for them to play off of the rebound because it was in their net at that point.
Exactly. Score of 3-1 with CGCC up.
Good center by Boof here.
Pretty surprised on how the D2 team is playing for CGCC. I feel like they're really skilled players. Quick shot from Sniper. Just a little bit over there. Waves trying to get something out maybe for his teammates, trying to get a shot on. Close. That was about to be a perfect place shot there. Professor
Yeah, that was a
Zoom.
good full opportunity.
Looks like Cypress is trying to get this out of their own side, right? You can tell that they're really kind of feeling pressured over here in their own net.
Yeah, but good
save from
rotation.
Sniper.
All three of them not wanting to, all three of them on CGC not wanting to let it out of PC's side.
Right. Oh, we got a couple of bumps here. Jish was quick enough to get there before the shooter there.
Goal opportunity.
Oh,
Close.
so close. Big 50 from Sniper there, able to get it to the net, but nobody's there to help. We got Waves here. Coming in looking for a shot. This game's definitely looking... I mean, last game, right, they're kind of filling each other out. Super even. It looks like this game, CGCC is playing...
Looks like they
a
found their
little bit better
confidence.
here. Yeah, they really did.
Yeah, they're playing more cautious this last one, but now it's just showing off what they got now because they feel comfortable enough to do so.
Right. But just like we saw in
Demo.
last series, it's definitely
Sniper
possible.
there.
Big bang from Mush. Trying to make something happen here, trying to just squeeze in a pass there for one of his teammates. You can tell too that I feel like CGCC is spending a lot more time in the air, right? Like I feel like I see Jish in the air a lot. You got Boof in the air a lot. Really just, you know, getting good aerials, getting good shots, everything.
Right. No, I can feel that too.
Oh, it's still up. Boof trying to keep it alive. And it died. That is game 2, folks. CGCC and D2. CGCC D2 versus PC. 3-1.
Well, like the last game, we saw a reverse sweep is possible.
Okay, let's do
But
something
with-
new here. With what?
With the way things are kind of going for CGCC, it looks like the spark's really there. I think they're gonna actually try and close this one out this game.
I totally agree.
Phoenix College is gonna have to do everything they can to hold them back here.
I guess this game will tell. Everybody in the chat. Oh, it looks like we're not quite ready to start yet. Oh, it looks like we have a. How strange is that? Just.
What's that?
Oh wait, what in the world? Dude, that was me. I joined the game.
It
Dude,
looked
what
like
in
you were
the world?
spectating.
No, I know. I think I clicked auto instead of spectate.
Uh oh.
Well, luckily they were able to kind of respect that and not play yet. Brandon, let's get your prediction on who do you think that is going to be the MVP this game? Out of all 6 players.
Yeah, I'm thinking MVP. Well, I'm thinking CGC is gonna take this one home.
I think it's going to be Professor Zoom, personally.
Yeah, he's been playing good. I think it's between Oof and Jish, personally.
Do you? So I think that it's either going to be Professor Zoom if it's CGCC, but if not, I think it's Waves. He's been getting a lot of good shots in. Good save from Mush there. Great clear from Sniper. CGCC still in possession and couldn't get a shot in. Dude, that was so strange there when I was literally in the game. I was just watching kind of like I was spectating, but... And I was like
happened
laughing
last week to one of the casters too.
Did it?
Yeah, he had no idea.
I feel like it's...
This happens probably every week.
Well, because it's just kind of muscle memory when you're in a game to just join in, right? But...
Yep.
Oh, they're able to get around everybody. Waves trying to get a shot here, if not pass to his teammates.
Dish
like
with a good clear there.
Yeah, CGCC's able to... They're really good at, you know, clearing the ball there. Oh, what a shot from Waves.
Looked like he used the crossbar as a teammate right there. It bounced off of it, and it was like he was reading it.
Right?
Phoenix
As I was
calling
saying,
here.
I think, at least in this game here, with CGCC, their clears and their saves are great. And then it's the exact opposite with Phoenix College, yeah, where their shots are just looking really good, really close. Good shot from Jish, and it was perfect, able to put it top right.
Yeah, I also noticed here just a second ago, Professor Zoom got 2 really good challenges or 50-50s against some of the players on Phoenix College here. He just kept it steamrolling through, allowing for that goal to be made.
Right.
Oof,
he's up
for
early.
the shot.
Close. Sniper's gonna bang it to Mush. Can you get something? Jish was there to cut it off there.
Oh no.
Mush. He was there. Gotta be quicker than that, right?
Yeah.
Save a shot like that. I like these presets here. We're seeing a lot of RLCS decals. I think I saw a Moist, the G2 one.
Yeah, I'll try and get a good look at the decals here.
Good shot from Sniper. Jish was there to get a little bang out there, though. Mush
trying to
able to
set
get it
up.
mid. What a shot, so close. He was trying to thread the needle there, you could tell.
Yeah, Waves almost got that shot there. Just on the offense here for CGC. Waves keeping it out. And a good
What
flick.
a flick. That's the first time this game where I feel like there's been a ground play, right? I feel like, you know, they're both playing so well that the ball is just constantly in the air. Oh, so close with that save. Jish was able to tie it up 2-2. Mush read it. He had the right idea. Looks like he was just out of boost though. Wasn't able to get there.
Yeah, that was a fast shot too. Definitely a tough one to save.
Looks like CGCC is bringing back the heat with their shots, right?
Yeah, Boof was almost there for a shot on net. Cheated up after the kickoff. It was pretty much ready.
Big bump from CGCC here. Oh, he was able to get around. Can he take the shot? His teammates weren't ready. Boof is there. What a save by Waves.
Just watched it go right past the goal, and he was like, "Oh, come on, team."
Yeah, he was waiting. He was waiting. Oh, there you go. That's a little punishment. That little bump right there.
Oh no!
Way.
It looked like he had that for a second.
Oh yeah, man, that was tricky right there.
Shish.
Wonder if it was just a miscalculation with the crossbar. If he thought Boof was going.
It kind of looks like it was going slower than it did, and so he was going to try and play off of that.
Right. What a shot! That was on net. Keeping it up, scores 3-2, and PC takes this game. Here we go, folks. This is another one of the reverse sweeps of the night. Look at that, Waves.
The potential
Waves was
ones.
the MVP.
Oh yeah, you called it, huh? No, you
Kinda.
called Zoom for CGC.
Kinda, yeah. I gave both teams. I gave the player. What a good game.
Yeah, I mean, it was still definitely something that CGC could have walked away with. It looks like there was just a simple mistake that led for Phoenix College to be taking the W there.
Right. Luckily, they have the upper hand here with 2 wins, and you know they're double. You know
You're in on the
next
game.
game.
Again, I
Oh, I am. What in the world? Sorry, folks. Play like it's home. Thank you, Brandon.
think. I got
I
you,
have
bro.
stopped doing that, man.
At least it was early enough. I don't think the players know.
I just wanted to get in. I wanted to play some Rocket League. Watching all this makes me itching for it, right?
Yeah, like here, I'm gonna sub.
Yeah. Put in the caster. Good clear from Mush there. Big bang from PC trying to get a shot here. It's in front of the net. Boof able to keep the control.
Yeah, he stayed confident with that.
Ball was like glued to his car there too.
Jish and Boof up for the same shot, but Jish called out or backed off of it.
What a
Professor
shot
Zoom
from
with a
Professor
good
Zoom.
dump.
Man, I feel like they have CGCC has really good chemistry because you're seeing Jish and Boof up a lot in the air. When Professor Zoom likes to stay on the ground, he likes to just kind of clean up their passes where it's don't actually go in. That's happened multiple times. In this
Yeah,
series,
he's really
right?
good at watching his team.
Yeah, right. He's kind of the back end guy to clean everything up. Got a double reset there from Sniper.
Mush with an opportunity. Waves clearing it out. And he's staying on the backboard here. He knows it's probably going to go high.
Waves
Looks like he's out of
trying to do
boost.
something here. Good 50.
He doesn't need boost. He needs a dream.
He needs a dream, and he's got the dream. He almost had a shot there too.
Right. Just one of those core lessons. You know, boost over ball, or ball over boost. And all he needed was the ball.
All he needed was the ball and a dream, right?
Right.
Again, really, really entertaining game, really good matchup here. Ooh. Big demo there.
Sniper almost going for it.
Professor Zoom, there you go. He's back, ready, waiting for the shot. What a save from Mush. What a read, too.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity for Jish there. Almost scored it. Sniper. Got to clear this one out here. A little bit of panic on the goal line for Phoenix
Right.
College, but very lots of time. They really need to get this one out of here. There we go.
There it is from Jish.
Sinks it.
Right in the middle between the two.
CGCC up by 2. Plenty of time left for Phoenix College. Gonna see how
Right,
they
a lot can
respond.
happen. Chase here from the last couple of games said that every time that I spawn into the game, it's a good luck charm for PC to win. At least I think
Well,
that's what he meant.
Let's see if Phoenix College can walk away with the win then. I mean, it's when you join, it's a 4v3, so maybe.
Right? That's so funny. Looks like everyone's just, trying to recover here. See PC going back, grabbing boost, kind of resetting. Just trying to make something with Waves. Is just a steamroller here. He's just going over everyone.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's really getting some good contact on the ball here. Keeps going back and forth. Just sending it downfield. And Mush taking control. Passing it
Good
to
pass
Waves.
Waves.
Who's
Oh,
gonna
is he able to get it up?
almost dribble flick it.
Oh,
Whoa.
so close. Waves bumped Professor Zoom. Sniper with the shot was saved by Boop. Waves trying to grab boost here. Power of friendship right there. That's what I like to see. Waves is there to clear Boof there. You can tell that PC is definitely hungry for a goal right here. They're definitely doing a great job of keeping possession.
Yeah, they're giving everything they got. This is the last 30 seconds.
Oh, that might... No, is that...
That was almost an own
You
goal.
could totally tell they're frantic. They're trying. They're placing shots on net. They just can't get one in. Sniper trying to play this into his corner. He's able to bump Jish there.
And it looks
Man,
like
and
that's
that's
game.
it. CGCC with the win for 3-1. Overall, great games. Great saves by Mush. Great shots by Waves. Professor Zoom. Everyone did great.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll be right back here for game 3.
Welcome back, boys and girls. This is the last game of the night. My name's Justice Toy Car. That's on my birth certificate. And right here, I got my best friend. Why don't you introduce yourself?
This is Faded Falcon here, and what do we have going on?
Got a little.
Where's your third? Oh.
Oh,
Well, okay.
this
well,
is Rocket League,
anyways,
folks.
what a save. All right.
I'm just kidding. We gotta leave this here.
Okay.
We want these to be pretty even. Right? Can't move any minutes there. Joining back in. Oh. Looks like we're gonna have to make a new server here, actually.
Spectating, bro. It looks like
Here we go.
the game's about to start.
I'm spectating.
You sure you don't want to play?
We're gonna try this one more time. Sorry about all that. Right now we got PBCC against CGCC. I know a lot of these players personally. Wow, quick shot from Scrubs.
Goal right off the bat here, 7 seconds in. Good shot by Scrubs. It looked like Paradise Valley here was just a little offsides. Almost had it though for the save.
I like that car that Scrub has though. It's like a Mustang.
You see Butters Ghost Gaming one? That's actually pretty cool. I like the new decals they have.
Oh. Man, all the cars looking good.
Good save
at
by
that.
Visions.
Car, man. Visions has the... I gotta give Visions the best... Ooh,
Whoa.
own goal there. I
You
gotta
say
give
Visions
Visions
car?
the best car preset of the night. Yeah, I gotta give that for sure.
Take a look at that here in a second.
Looks super sleek, super clean. Butters with the open net.
Oh, no,
man.
close.
Scrubs is there to help clean that up. What a buttery mess that was. Oh, I'm just kidding. That was close.
Nah, that was a buttery pass, bro.
FB Flash was there, man. He was there. He trying to predict it there.
So 2 goals in. Not even a minute in. There we go. Got a little bit of a passing play. Paradise Valley
Oh,
having to get back on the defense here.
JR was looking for that bump there, you can tell. Or not JR, Sick Jr. Scrubs taking his time here. Stick with the shot. Oh yeah, look at Butters' preset too. Good save from Sick Jr. A little bit of a double commit, but they were there to save it. Good communication here from CGC. You can tell that there's not very many double commits. JR trying to get it in here. It's close. What a game. It feels like CGC is really, putting a lot of pressure here.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with you on that one.
Big
A little
bump
bumping
there.
play.
Butters is there to score the shot.
Excellent.
Good pass by Visions here.
Yeah, 2 players on Paradise Valley here. Tried to go for the save, but it went a little past them,
Yeah, those
leaving
ceiling.
a whole third of the goal open for Butters.
Anytime it bounces off like the top corner of the ceiling, man, those are impossible to read because it all depends on the speed of the ball, where exactly on the ceiling it's hitting, right? It depends on a lot. Flash.
Yeah, Rocket League is a complex game. What's going on in the net of CGCC?
Looks like Flash and Visions are kissing though back there in the net. Trying to get a pass. Butters to Vision. Oh, stick with the pass.
Vision's almost with the shot there.
Yeah, right?
Scrubs trying to set something up here. Easily saved by Flash, and Butters here.
Let's see if he can make something out of this. What a shot! That was close. Visions is there to
playing
clean
it
it up.
patiently. What is that decal? It looks like it's just like a silver.
It's like a matte silver. No, I really like it. I like all the decals in this lobby. Yeah, right there. What is that, man? That's a cool decal. I don't think I've ever seen that. You can tell Butters and Visions are really playing together a lot right here. Butters with a shot. Oh, and it's in. Scrubs was there to turn. What a pass there from Butters. We have a minute left here. Minute 30.
It's hard to believe that 5 goals have already gone by here.
Right? I just looked at the scoreboard. And it's like surprising. Because I feel like PBCC is really, holding their ground for the most part, but when you look at the scoreboard it says otherwise. What a shot from Scrubs. So yeah, I feel like PBCC is really, keeping up. I feel like they're able to make some saves here.
Yeah, that was a
think
good
just
pass by Visions to Scrub there. We got
Really,
a high
oh, it's
five
perfect.
too.
Did they really?
They got a high five in midair after the goal, yeah.
Man, I've been playing Rocket League for a year now and haven't gotten one high five.
Really?
Not one.
I'll give you a high five, bro.
We've been trying to. Good to see CGC spreading out. What a close shot. Visions, can he did? Oh, good save by Sick Jr.
Visions up.
Good 50 by Sick there too. He was quick enough to beat that. Visions pre-jumping that. No way. What a shot. Look at this. He pre-jumped that shot there.
Yeah, this game is pretty one-sided here.
What a
I'm not
shot.
sure.
Perfect placement there. You're not sure, what were you saying?
I'm not sure how Paradise Valley would be able to overcome this here. I mean, it looks like they might just let the game go. But, you know, the good thing about this game is after the game's over, it's back to 0-0. One goal could give them the lead, and if they hold on to that, they could definitely win.
And just like all the colleges that we've seen played tonight, the first game usually, you know, is pretty rough, right? There's usually a big win by one of the teams.
Yeah, the first couple.
But then, yeah, then as soon as they start feeling their groove a little bit. All right, first game done with CGC Div 1, 7, PBCC 0. Everybody in the chat, I would love to hear some predictions. Who do you think is going to win this next game, and what do you think the score will be? Personally, I think that CGC D1 is going to get this next one. I think it's going to be a lot more of an even game than last game.
I'm really hoping for it. I'm always an underdog kind of a person here, so we'll have to see what they can do.
Thinking it's going to be 3-1 CGC D1. We got waves in the chat, W Casters. Appreciate it. Louis finally got a clean car. Man, I've seen a lot of clean cars. All right.
All right.
Jumping into game 2 here.
I'm really curious to see what Paradise Valley is going to do to kind of change things up here.
Right, how they're going to respond. With a quick shot, so close. Looks like we're seeing some new car decals. Oh man, is he quick enough? Sick is there to save
Scrubs almost sinks it in there.
Up to Visions.
Oh, just went a little over him. A little awkward in the midfield.
Love the Batman boost there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I mean, already looking a lot better, right? Last game by this time, I think they're down by 3 or 2.
Yeah, there were 2 goals in by the first minute, I believe.
Right.
Let's see, one of them has to go out here. Looks like it's going to be JR. Oh, gets past stick.
Oh, close.
Pressure's back on them. Let's see how they respond. It looks like one of them got demoed here by Butters.
I don't think that's the reset, is it? Oh, he went back for it. What a guy. Scrubs there.
He wants to get 2 resets on it.
Little slow shot there, hoping it would go in.
JR taking his time.
I like it. Close. He was trying to get that out mid there, but got rushed. Good 50 from Flash. And the net is open. Can they do it? Scrubs is there.
Scrub gets it over Stick here. Now it's on Paradise Valley side with 2 players.
What a pass. He was just an inch off of that shot there.
Sent back to CGCC side. Yep, looks like he got that second hit. Stick centering to JR.
Scrubs is quick there. Visions with the shot. FB Flash with the save.
Oh my
he had it.
goodness.
Man, that was so close. Again, though, a whole lot better from what a save there from FB Flash. Butters was just there to throw the ball into the net.
Yeah, JR almost had it. But as you were
Right,
saying,
yeah.
you know, this is a much closer game than last. It
Right.
looks like Paradise Valley is starting to figure him out.
We've seen a lot of great passes though from CGCC. You can really tell that they're, you know, giving each other a lot of good space, a lot of good passes. Stick Jr. trying to dunk that one in, wasn't able to get it. What a save from Stick Jr. again, man. These saves are insane. Little slow shot. Oh, Butters had the bump, but Stick was back. Man, I called it. I was gonna say that the saves are gonna be a whole lot better because now they actually kind of feel how CGC is playing.
Right, they're
Butters just
starting to
trying to
figure him
show.
out. FB.
Oh, it's open. The shot. FB Flash. He shoots it and it's in. 1-1. That's what I like to see.
All tied up. Paradise Valley. Good goal by FB Flash here.
Man, this is hard because I'm friends with Scrubs here. Just typed in the chat. I don't know if you can see it on stream. What happened to Stick Senior? Good shot there from Stick Jr. This is really tricky, man, because I have friends on both teams. Right, and they're doing both so good. It's really, I gotta give it to PCC though. They're really holding their ground this game.
Right. Yeah, after that first game, definitely kind of looked like the underdogs here, but you know, they're playing much better this time.
Yeah, I would totally agree. Quick shot there from Scrubs. He was able to get it in. What a bang from Butters.
Yeah. Waves in the chat said Butters is goated.
Waves in the chat.
Oh, I
was
thought that
gonna
was
say,
in for a second. That would have
JR
been
with a great
unfortunate.
touch.
That pinch off the sidewall there.
Cut in there from Butters.
JR setting something up for his team, it looks like, but Scrubs beat him there.
Almost
And
an own goal.
FB.
Butters with the slow shot. What a shot. I'm seeing a lot of stride tides tonight. You saw it on Lynn's car.
Oh, is that what that was on his car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked kind of weird. He had clashing
No, and-
colors on it.
Butters' car looks super weird too. I hate your car, Butters, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, terrible decal. No,
Yeah.
no,
Stride tide is rare. It's actually a pretty good item. Yeah, but I'm seeing it a lot tonight. I haven't seen it in a long time.
yeah, definitely a good one.
Oh, I was so close there from Flash. The defenders, you can tell, were ready for that shot.
Oh
And
no.
Scrubs just puts him right in the net there.
That's not good for the Paradise Valley psyche going into game 3 here.
Man, I was so close on this prediction. Deep down, I really want Paradise Valley to take a win here, but I guess 3-1. The score is 4-1, so I was close.
Yeah, Super Beans Mike here in the chat. PVCC defense is good, but the attacks by CGC is crazy. Yeah, they are on a whole different level here. They're the D1
Mike.
team.
I'm telling you though, man. As the games go, their saves are going to get better. We saw it last game. I think we're going to see it again. I mean, they're really just feeling each other out.
Yeah, if you look at it, it is very different than what happened last game. There's a goal on the board by PVCC, and then CGC has less goals. So it's kind of flipping back. They just need to stay in the right mindset, and they can hopefully come out with a win and or the series here. But
Right.
we'll have to see what happens.
Just based off of the, I mean, kind of just going back to what Mike said in the chat here, CGCC shots are just so good and their passes are just so good. It's so hard to have a. Let's make sure I spectate here and don't join.
No, well,
So
let's
hard to
4v4 it. I want to join.
Let's do a chaos mode right now.
Surprise chaos. No, you know what would be fun? You know what would be fun? For like the
Chaos.
if there's any
Esports
sort
chaos.
of grand final that we have here towards like the very end of the season, renting out like Johnny Boy for casting. That would be awesome.
Who remind me of who Johnny Boy is? Oh, what a shot from Stick.
Oh, he's
From
the guy who
Flash,
does
that
the
was-
show matches on YouTube and Twitch
Oh
for
yeah.
pros and stuff and RLCS. That'd be
Man,
cool to
that's-
have him for the last couple games here.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I gotta do my research though. I'm not. I don't know who it is. Little own goal, but it's okay. It's easily replaced here if they can score a goal. FB Flash has an opening. He's able to make it.
Tied
There you
up.
go. That's
Good
the
shot
way
by
to play.
Flash.
Great shot by Flash. Butters with the
But
new
it-
car preset. I love it.
Stick Jr. really set it up for him, though. You got to give him credit too. Got it over him and really kind of freaked out CGC's there for a second.
Oh, a
And-
kickoff goal from Sick Jr.
Scrubs in the chat. Okay. No, that's valid, man. It do be like that sometimes.
Whoops. Whoopsies. There we go. Brandon, you didn't hear that, did you?
No, I didn't hear what you. What?
I accidentally clicked my soundboard and it went off, so I was hoping that. Scrubs with a big bang here.
Have your soundboard going off. That'd be funny.
No, man, what a game here. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a high-scoring game. It's even right now.
See what happens.
Scrubs with an air dribble, trying to get a 50 into the net.
Good clear out by Stick Jr. Buying time for him and his team.
Butter's able to seal that boost here, able to get it across.
Good demo by Flash. A little bit of a mix-up there.
Butter's trying to get it back to Scrubs here. What a shot.
That
Like,
was
you
close.
can't-
Oh,
Good that
panic
Stick
on the
Jr. there, King.
defense.
Oh,
Playing
a
a
little
mind
bit of a
game
mind
there.
game, yeah. Butters across the field. Can he do it to him? Close. He missed. The net was open. He was so close. Stick Jr.
Stick
with
setting up something up here.
with a floater, right?
Yeah, no one was there for it though.
It's
Scrubs
floater.
clearing it out.
Stick Jr.
Oh.
with the shot.
Where's Stick Senior though?
Man, where's Stick Senior?
I wonder if Dad's watching.
Man, get your dad on this. Yeah, we gotta get 6 genius. What a shot. Man, what a good game. It's progressively getting better here. But they don't have any room to lose this game because then it's over, right? So they have to win this one as well, stay in it.
Paradise Valley really has to pull the rabbit out of the hat here.
See, like that, you can't do anything like that, right? Like they're passing just so well. Butters right over divisions. Like that's, do you know what I'm saying? Like that's so hard to play against.
Yeah, Butters is really fast. Like
Butters is
Wave
fast
said,
and slippery.
definitely. Fast and slippery.
And yellow and smelly. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Good on popcorn.
He's good on popcorn. FB Flash with the fake, will it pay off? Close. Oh, good bump on Visions there.
Scrub setting something up here. Bumped one of the players here on Paradise Valley.
Oh, they're both up. Can he? Oh, so close.
You saw what he was trying to do there. Butters
Yeah.
was trying to go for the receiving a pass here from Visions, I believe.
Stick Jr. faking out everybody here.
What is happening here?
What a shot by Flash. That was a close one.
One after the other.
Everybody in the lobby is up. Everybody in the lobby. Oh, what a shot by Scrubs. That was close.
That is an
Still-
immense amount of pressure here for Paradise
3-3.
Valley.
Right, they have to really turn it up this last minute here to stay in this, and I believe in it. I think they can.
Yeah, they had a good clear out. Bought some time. Hopefully they got
Good
some
save
boost
by
here.
Flash.
The passing
Oh, yeah,
plays.
I'm telling you, dude, it's dangerous. You got to reset. He didn't get a reset. Is Butters able to close this out here? Don't even. Oh my goodness gracious,
that
man.
was a good goal opportunity right there. I'm surprised Scrubs didn't try and shoot that.
Right. No, I totally think that he would have had it there. Butters with a great pass down, though. That was perfect placement from him. We got 23 seconds left.
Scrubs for the air dribble.
And it's able to be saved by JR. JR plays 2007. Man, I hope that wasn't... How old are you if you were born in 2007? Pass to Scrubs, back to Butters. Man, look at that. Like, they're passing back and forth and back and forth.
Overtime.
Come on, let's see some
Let's
tactical
go.
in
This
chats.
has got to be full tension here for Paradise Valley. They need a goal here or it's over.
Oh. Very good save
But it
right
looks
there.
like they're playing with really good posture here.
Sick. Oh, if you can get that in there. Close.
Stick faking out Visions there.
Flash trying to get something. Butters is up early. That pass it down to his teammate here.
Visions with a clear and a demo.
Trying to recover, but he looks like he got cut off the wall. Butters with the save. It's up. They have a
Flash tried
chance.
popping something up, but it was a little awkward. JR gets
Good
it past
dodge over.
Scrubs there.
Close. Yeah, they. Man, CGC. They're really not missing on everything. I feel like there's always someone back. It almost feels impossible to get a goal on them.
Yeah, they're playing their best right now.
Their offense is insane too.
Oh, that was a close one. JR and Stick get it. Visions
he's
centered
up.
for Scrubs.
No, and it's
And
in
goal.
there. What a shot from Scrubs. You can tell who I was hoping would get into that.
Excellent shot and really a good attempt here by Paradise Valley. They got way better as the game went on, or the series. So,
How about that? Can you hear
but
that now?
yeah, I hear you. But that looks like to be all we have here tonight, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be
There
back.
we go.
We'll be back next week here with more
Next
Rocket League.
week.
Faded
been fun,
Falcon here
everybody.
from MCC D2, and Calvin here, just a toy car, my
Calvin
teammate.
from MCC as well. It's been really
Fun, guys. And
Yeah, see you
we'll see you
guys.
next week.
All right. Have a good night.